Hello and welcome back to Farming Simulator 17. This is BB Rivers, Pleasant Valley, reloaded, a solo epic adventure. And what adventure it's been so far. So we've got pallets made, we have got pallets at the sugar factory, so we're making sugar, we've got sugar beet up there, we've got pallets, we've got water up there, we've got fuel in the process of being made. We have a couple of fields that are ready to be harvested, and then we can start. Well, once we've got our fuel, we can take the fuel up to the coal. We can get some coal, and then we can start trundling everything over to the Kellogg's factory and start. Let's do a quick one and start getting the Kellogg's done. So I take it we're all good to go here. Yeah, we're all good. Okay, so let's start this up. Let's unfold it, and let's go. Maybe not. Let's go. Why can't we? Why are we not chopping? Have I forgot to turn something on? Maybe I forgot to turn the header on. Yeah, I forgot to put the header on. What I did, look at that. There we go. Don't know how long this would take. Was it 12,500 litres this combine? It's all good stuff. Anyway, so we're going to get a worker on that, and we are going to get the sugar beet going. So let's start the old tractor up. Start the head and start the back end. All going well. We should just run over this and it will pick this lot up. And it does. Super. Now I can look at that. All the sugar going in there. Let's hire a worker for that. So we've got workers in the combine over there. Look at that, we've got a tractor on the combine all going. Absolutely beautiful. This sugar beet thing is nearly full already. I don't know how much it handled. We've got 2,500, it's like nearly 50%. Oh well, let's get our tipper ready. Oops. I don't know if this tipper is going to be too big. This tipper might be too tall for the sugar beet to tip into it. Well, we're not got underneath that very well, have we? Our trusty old friend's American truck. It's been good to drive it. First time for everything. I can't believe that thing's going to be full when it's not even done a line. They're forever tipping it. And we get underneath that. I don't know if the exhaust pods are going to get underneath it. Oh, the exhaust pipe just went through it. Alright, let's get that full of sugar. Make your way over there and the fence should be alright. This thing reaches in here better than the roper. I have the roper and it struggles to get into this tipper. Oops, sorry, let's get out of your way. We're going to have to help him out a little bit, aren't we, and get him tipped. Run row is all he's doing. I don't know how many litres does that thing hold. Let's have a look at the my garage. Where is it? Doesn't tell me how much it holds. Oh, 6,000 litres. Such a small number, I didn't even see it. Helper P's nearly got a full tank. I think we're going to have to do empty. I think we're going to have to help these boys out, ain't we? Especially this lad here. He'll probably be full in a minute by the time I get next to him. Let's just tip everything into the side though. We'll always get it out later. I definitely need to go and cut some grass. That's going to be on my list to do. Right, let's go and help out Bent. I think the Bent is nearly full. Might probably be full before him. Have you got a full tank already? Yeah, they've both got full tanks. I'm going to be full on air changing these, aren't I? Let's see if we can get back underneath this one again. Get the exhaust pipes through, like so. Oh, this actually does a row, doesn't he? A row and empty. He'll be here for ages doing this. Right, let's empty this little bit out and then go and empty the other one out. Well, this is going to be a full-time job, just emptying these things out. Hey, gives us something to do, doesn't it? Right, let's get back, do the Bent, tip that, get back and empty this. Oh, I'm just going to be back and forth doing these two, aren't I? There's the Bent, here he is. Let's get him empty of 12,500 litres. Beautiful, loads of corn. All needs to be done. I'm going to have to make an episode of just getting everything over to the Kellogg's factory. The coal, the pallets, all the ingredients. We've got to get all the ingredients first, and we've got to get that fuel done. That fuel's a bit of a process to go through. Getting all that digestate made. Right, this one's nearly full now. Right, let's empty this one out. Cheers, buddy. Enjoy. Empty this out, and then Mr. Sugar Beet will be full. Very part of the fun, isn't it? Right, Mr. Sugar Beet's probably nearly full now, so it's going to sort him out. Should have got a bigger harvester, really. I don't think I'll be keeping these things for very long. It'll be ages doing this sugar beet. Luckily they're quite small field. If it was a big field of that little tiny thing, it'd be here forever. Right, I suppose the fence is going to need emptying now. Right, what I'm going to do, because I can't really do much more now because I'm going to have to keep emptying these boys out, I'm going to skip time until I've got these 2 fields completed. So I'll see you in a mo, see you in a bit. Well, this has been a bit of a mundane job, trying to get all of this all harvested. It seems to have taken forever. You can see it's like nearly 10:30 at night, in game time that is. We managed to get fields 8 and 9 all harvested in the time that this thing has done a third. So literally only a third of this field was harvested in the time it took to harvest the whole of the other 2 fields. So I've had to babysit this one though. I've been trawling alongside it, just getting it filled up like this. You know, it has been a bit of a drag. I could have been doing lots of other things, you know. I could have been cutting grass, I could have been, you know, doing whatever really. Cutting some more trees. So grass and trees we need to keep doing. We need to keep the pallets going. We need to keep the grass going so we can get some fuel. So yeah, this has been a bit of a challenge, this one, but you know, hey ho, it is what it is. We've done it now and we've got the ingredients all done. So let's turn myself around, get so he can turn himself around. So it is absolutely pitch black. I can hardly see anything whatsoever. What we're going to do, we're just going to finish off this, get this field all finished off. We've only got like 1 row of sugar to take out. We'll get that done, and then what we're going to do is Army Yo-Yo's going to go and have a kip, and we'll start bright and early at 6 AM in the morning. So what we'll do, we'll follow this guy down. Let's get him, let's get that open. I can't see anything whatsoever. It is. There we go. Seems to be a lot of sugar beet coming off there just for 1 row, doesn't it? So yeah, it's not been a bad job, but it's been a long job trying to get all this sugar beet all up. And like I said, I've done the other 2 fields, and this has only done a third, literally. Right, that's him done then, is it? Right, that's matey boy done. So we're going to tip this in the silo. I'll quickly show you the silo, if we can see it, that is, in this pitch black. Oops. Let's empty that out. So we've done corn, we've done wheat, and we've also done sugar beet. Right, so let's get out. Oops, let's get out and show you the silo info, if we can see it. It's very dim. So wheat, we've got 81,000. Bearing in mind we started off with 50. Corn, we've got 95,000. Bearing in mind that we started at 50. Sugar beet, bearing in mind that we sold 50 to the sugar factory in the first place, we've now got 2,000. we've got 247,000 litres. So that's like just over 4 truckloads of sugar, so we should be fine for sugar. Anyway, everyone's in bed. Mrs. is asleep, as I can see, no lights on in the house, so Farmer Yo-Yo's going to go jump in bed with Mrs., catch a few Zeds, and we'll see you at about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to fast forward time, see you in a bit. Well, good morning. It is nearly 5:30 in the morning. It's a lot lighter. We can see what is going on. There's one thing I want to quickly show you. I showed you the silo, didn't we? So we've got about 30,000 litres of corn and wheat out of both those fields. I forgot to switch the straw on, so I didn't get no straw out of that. We've got nearly 250,000 litres of sugar beet out of that field. But one thing I want to show you quickly, and then we're going to have a little tidy up at the farm, because I left tractors lying around, is this water tanker here, the universal Cote thing. If we look into my garage, right, this here, I paid like £65,000 for, and it only holds 30,000 litres. Now if I go, is it that way or that way? Where's the other one? I've got this one, because I left the Beaver Creek Garrett multi-tanker on, as a mod. This holds 60,000 litres, and I only paid 25,000 for it. So, what we are going to do is grab that one, we'll get 48 grand, and then we're going to spend 25,000 on the other one. So we're going to sell that, like so, go to the shop, I think it was in the slurry tanks, wasn't it, right at the end, the Beaver Creek Garrett multi tanker, which holds all of that liquid, which is the same as the other one. Was it this one I got? No, I got it out of Universal back, didn't I? But it holds some other stuff, but I don't know what that is. But this holds 60,000 litres, so we've got plenty of water we can get with this one, so let's get that one. We'll keep it green. It's giving me a bit of money in the bank. So the tanker's gone, so let's go and clear up our farms, get the tractor and the harvester back. We left the lights on, drained the battery out, we'll have to jump start it. Nah, it's okay, that's good. We didn't really have to jump start it, I don't think it really matters if you leave the lights on or not. And we're going to put this away, so let's put the, put all the headers in here, let's put this in here, next to this header. Drop that off, and then this one we're going to park next to it. We'll just park that just inside here. Do we fold that down? No, we can't fold it down. Oh, okay then, never mind. So let's park this one up next to that. That will do that. Now we're going to get our truck, which is our main mode of transport at the moment. Just park this up along the side here. And we'll switch the lights off, switch the engine off. Use the keyboard because the chainsaw comes on, that does me nothing. I've left the lights on the lorry as well by the looks of things. I'll drop this tipper off, and we're going to get that tanker, fill it up with water, so that's that job done. So we've got water at the sugar factory, haven't we? We didn't need water at the sugar factory. I think we popped all the water into the mushrooms, didn't we? So let's go and get this water tanker. At least we can just have the water tanker on the farm, and as and when we need it we can use it. We needed water at the sugar factory, didn't we? So we could take a load up there, couldn't we? Don't want it to run out of water now. Yeah, this is a bit of a steep old hill as well. There we go. Let's go and get this tanker. Fill it up with water. Drop it off at the sugar factory, so that's got plenty of water. It's going to have plenty of sugar going in there soon, so we might as well get it all topped up now. There's my tanker over there, I can see it. Just over there. You can't see it because the mirror's in the way. We're at 60,000 litres. Missed it. That's got it. Alright, let's go and get the water. If I remember rightly, it's over this way somewhere, isn't it? Get the water to the sugar factory. We need to get some fuel over to the coal factory. Now we're about half full on this truck, and this truck has done 5.5 hours. Like I say, it's been my main mode of transport, so we're not doing too bad for fuel for ourselves at the moment. But let's get the water to the sugar factory. We'll then go and get the fuel, if it's processed at all, well that is, up to the coal factory, and then we can start getting stuff, maybe in the next episode, up to the Kellogg's factory. Start getting prepared. Alright, let's, the long awaited wait of filling this up to 6. Oh, it's filling up quite fast, isn't it? The other one of 30,000 litres was quite slow. This one feels like really, maybe it's got a massive pump on it to pump all that water in. Forgot the beacons. There we go, that was quite quick. So not only is it a quick filler, it's a bigger tank. Oh, the truck can feel it as well getting out of here. Alright, let's get up to the sugar factory then. So I do believe we go up this way. It's very hilly. There's like another cow poo on the floor there. Okay, that's it, let's get up here. That's it. We've got the, was it the freight yard up here, is it? And we cut across through the freight yard. Jump the tracks. There we go over that blue bridge, I believe. Just about remember where to go. I remember coming through here. Probably not the most economical way of getting around, but hey, oh no, that way. Yeah, that's that birdseed factory, isn't it? Wagner's, is it? Wagner's birdseed. So we could do with a couple more of these tankers, really, couldn't we? Because we don't really want to mix water and fuel. I know it's only a game and it doesn't really matter once it's empty, you can use it, but where am I going? I swear I'll go down here somewhere, don't I? Down here towards the train tracks and turn right to the sugar factory. And we can see how the sugar factory is progressing as well. And then we'll whiz this down to the BGA, fill it up with fuel. It's going to be what, 30,000 litres, if it works how I think it works. And then we'll get it up to the coal factory, get some coal going. And I take it we just take a tipper down there and pick up the coal. and then we're ready to get everything to the Kellogg's factory. We've got all the grain, we've got the pallets. Not took the pallets there yet either. We took the pallets here. We've not took any pallets to Kellogg's yet, so we'll get the Kellogg's to the factory as well. The pallets to the factory. The corn, the wheat, and then we'll get the sugar over. Let's get this water in here. Still got 22,000 litres of water, so not doing too bad there. While that's filling up, we'll that chainsaw, keep forgetting about that. Where's our pallets of sugar? Can't get through there. Too fat. I've just gone round in a circle. Where? Oh, there's our sugar, just over here. What do we have sugar-wise? No, 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 that's not our sugar, that's just the sugar. Where's the sugar? I don't know where the sugar's being made now. Confused.com. Here we go. Oh, loads of sugar. It hasn't got much sugar beet left. Oops. It doesn't seem to have much sugar beet left in there. It's got 1,857 sugar beet left. Water. Have we run out of pallets? Where's the pallets? Where did I store them? Where did I store the pallets? I can't remember where I store things. What's this round here? This is where I put the sugar beet. I've got no sugar beet left. So where was the pallets? That's not the pallets. I don't know why, this is well confusing, isn't it? It seems to be pallets all over there. That's where oh, there's the pallets here. Oh, I've got loads of pallets by the looks of it. Yeah, so pallets are good. All I've got to do is find my truck. I think the best way to do that is that. Plenty of water in there now. Let's get ourselves out of here. Can't remember the way out. It's a bit tricky getting away around here, especially with an Arctic lorry. Let's go down here. And then we'll squeeze through here. Yeah, there we go, we found a way out. Right, okay, so let's whiz down to the didgeridoo, the BGA, get the fuel, and we'll get it up to the coal mine. I think that's the best. If we cut across here, I'm trying not to use the big map. See if I can work my way down there. I know I said that before, I ended up using a map 2 minutes later. Let's just see if we can do it. I believe we have to cross over here as well. There's the GPC. That's where we went and sold our first lot of product. We could go through cow animal place, didn't we? Yeah, we've got the animals here. This is like a fermenting silo as well. We can put grass in that. Get silage and digestate. Right, we want to get up here, turn right. We're not doing too bad without the map at the moment. And we want to hook a left. somewhere. We go left here. And there's our farm. Excellent. What we need to do is go over that side, down the road, and go straight down to the BG8, and then we've got to try and work our way back. We'll try and do that without bringing up the map. Sometimes it's easier said than done. We go down here, don't we? And then just straight down. Oh, I forgot to put the combine harvester away. I'll do that later. It's not doing no harm there. It's not raining, it's not going to go rusty. So I think this is day 3, isn't it? Start losing track of days on this thing. It just goes night, day, night, day. We'll just keep going until we've got everything in place. We certainly need to cut some more grass, because I'm just about to take all of the fuel that we have at the moment. And that's if it works out the way I think it works out. So we put 37,000 litres of digestate into that machine, and hopefully we'll get 37,000 litres of fuel. One can hope. It's getting a bit mucky now, isn't it? Dirty truck. I remember saying earlier it doesn't get muddy or dirty, but it is. We can certainly do with another truck. Save me doing a lot of this driving, and I can probably leave a truck for the top half and a truck for the bottom half. Slight different frames there. Right, here we are at the BG8. Let's see what we can get fuel wise out. I do believe it's just here. So there's the liquid fertiliser. That's the dry fertiliser. And then the fuel should be in them orange tanks that we can just get out. Hopefully we'll just be able to fill it up. There we go, we've got the fuel going. Let's see how much fuel we get. It does fill up quite fast. I like this one, it's good. 37,000 litres, just as I thought. Right, now we get this up to the coal mine, and we'll get that running. That water there, look. That looks like an easy accessible place to get water as well, doesn't it? Okay, well that's alright, that's good. Alright, let's work our way up to the coal mine now. I might need to get the map up when I get close up there, because I've only driven near the coal mine once. That's when I did my little first look around. Obviously I think we jumped there, didn't we, at the beginning, just to show you what the quarry looked like. Where am I going? Am I lost? I'm trying not to, I don't want to, I'm tempted to bring that map up, but we're not going to do that. We'll just go to the end here and straight up. I do think I know where I am anyway. Yeah, let's get our 37,000 litres of fuel up to the coal mine, get the coal mine running. Well, that should be all good. And if that starts running, we're all good to go. We can start trunking all our stuff up to the Kellogg's factory. and get the old frosties going. And we'll have our first production of a factory, and we can see what we do with the goods. There's our combine harvester. So we need to get these fields cultivated, ready for the next lot of stuff. We'll have to do some more corn and wheat, so but we'll see how we get on with that. I always lose a few frames while the home farm. I think because I've got a lot of equipment there, maybe. Everywhere else I seem to be, frames are not too bad. I'm sticking around 50 to 60 frames. I'm at 52 at the moment. Right. Once I get past up here, rather than train tracks, I'm going to have a look at the map because I'm not sure how to get to the quarry. Is that Texaco there, is it? Yeah, so this is all the this is the animal farm place where all our animals are. Seems like you've got some stuff in here as well. I don't know what all this is. Forage, weren't it? I think I remember looking at that. This is a fermenting silo. We've got a similar one of those that we used at the BGA. Right, we are going to need a bit of guidance in a minute. So we're up by the GPC, and then we're going to have a look and see where we need to go so we can get to this quarry. So let's have a look at the map. Alright, so we're by the GPC. We need to get up here to the quarry. So it looks like we can just cross a road, cross over at the train tracks, turn left, all the way down past Field 64, and then just go straight. And we're at the quarry area. And we just have to figure out where the coal is once we get up there. So, past the train tracks, turn left, right at 64, straight. Yeah, I remember that. Right, yeah, turn left, and then past 64, turn right. And then the quarry is all the way up there somewhere. And we find the bit where we put the coal. Past 64. And then just straight down here, I believe. Is that National Gypsum place? I don't know what they do. I know what Kellogg's do, and I know what Pepsi do, I know what Heinz do, so there's some easy factories to crack on with. Right, where the hell are we now? Look. Let's follow this road round. So this is the quarry. We need to find out where the coal is. We've got like these little caves, if you can call them caves. Oh, that says coal on there, look. So we drive down here, find this little generator thing, put fuel in it, and hopefully we'll get coal. All good stuff, isn't it? Get the coal going. A bit dark in here, isn't it? So, coal. I think we just put fuel in it, and there must be a tipping point somewhere. We'll bring a tipper along. I think we do anyway. Underneath that, yeah. Right, okay, so let's put the fuel in then and see how this cracks on. Oh, and it's taken it. How have we got the coal mine going? That's all in there. We'll have a look at it. Oh, that blinking chainsaw, forget about that. So you can get, when we go down this tunnel, we get gravel and core. So if we need gravel and core, we all know everything's all over this end. Oh, the computer's here, look. So what do we need? It says input fuel, 30,000 litre, and we're going. Only 37%, so we can probably get about 90,000 litres of fuel in this. It seems to be going. Look, we've got coal in there. So we've got 1,250 litres of coal. Excellent. Okay. Alright, that's that job done. Let's turn the old F1 off. We don't need all that information on. Well, we've got the coal quarry going now, so that's all good stuff. Everything's looking up. So I think we'll call this an episode just here. I'll get this back to the yard. And in the next episode, we'll start trunking all the stuff up to Kellogg's. And I'll see you next time. Thank you very much.